Vice-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, family and friends, fellow graduates. Tēnā koutou katoa. I recall my first day of university, Laws 121, sitting between some college friends who had also decided to give this law thing a go. There we were, trying to act cool, really excited about what lay ahead of us, and thinking how much fun university life would be, when a lecturer promptly arrives and opens with the following. Ladies and gentlemen, look to your right, now look to your left, and decide which one amongst the three of you will be making it through to second year. Whilst these words may have burst my bubble somewhat, the reality check it provided is one that in hindsight is completely valid. Gaining a university qualification is not easy, nor is it cheap, something which I can confirm after viewing my latest study link letter. And it is something which is not available to a vast number of this world's population. Rather, a university qualification provides us with a wealth of tools. It challenges us on how we think and what we should think about, and at the very least, it makes us realize just how ignorant we may be. It is said that an education is a means to an ends, but perhaps we should think of it more as a means to a beginning, because that is the position a lot of us are currently in. Some of you may be heading overseas. Some may be starting new jobs. Some may be continuing with further studies. And some may just be freaking out. Looking to see where life takes you. But regardless of what you may be doing, be prepared for things to not go always your way. For the reality is that given the current economic environment, you may not find the job that you're looking for. And for this, I have two suggestions. First, just see this as another challenge. The education you have acquired is more than a signal to employers of your hard work. It is something which cannot be stripped by financial pressures, and the core skills learnt are transferable across all areas of life, and not just your selected discipline. Second, go back to what motivates you. Each of you would have your own respective stories as to why you sought to gain your university qualification. And whether these be founded on economic or social motivations, cultural or religious beliefs, hold on to them, because they will also be able to help you through such uncertain times. We must also acknowledge those who have helped us throughout our time at Victoria. To the tutors and lecturers, thank you. Although we may not have always done our readings, or turned up to time to classes, we may have lost our tongues when asked questions, or we may have just relied too much on Wikipedia. In fact, maybe we should be saying sorry as opposed to thank you. But either way, we both recognise and appreciate the passion you have for teaching and cannot reiterate how important your input has been to getting us here today. To the support staff, thank you for having the patience to deal with our overly stressed, borderline irate behaviour, and for keeping a very open mind when considering that we are the future of this country. To the family and friends, I think it is time that you all let out a collective, well-earned sigh of relief. Thank you for tolerating us during exam time, for looking after the children when we were busy, for ensuring that we ate more than 2-minute noodles or Maccas, for lending us money or simply a shoulder. Although we may not have said thank you at the time, we know that you have been with us every single step of the way. And if this graduation ceremony wasn't as long as it is already, we would be acknowledging each of you individually. To my fellow graduates, above all, this is your day. Congratulations on your success. And don't forget that this is the last opportunity to take advantage of the aforementioned generosity of your parents and your family and friends. So go out, celebrate, and make sure it is someone else's shout. Hey, Mum. I think it would be appropriate to end this, our last bit of university life, as it began. So, fellow graduates, please, look to your left and look to your right, and decide amongst you which will be the High Court judge, the museum curator, the conductor, the historian, the parent. You have set the foundation yourself, and we all look forward to seeing where it leads you. La vita è bella, fa'onga le ea vanoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.